Coach, what was the message to the team in there just now?
Obviously, quite an individual performance by Kyrie. Quite a resilient comeback in the fourth. Not our best foot forward before that, but hey, that was of all the comebacks, that did not look good for a long time, and found a way to win it. And he was unbelievable.
What did you see from the fight in the guys tonight to pull that off?
Yeah, I mean it was good, but we gotta play better, and we know that. But it's, I do think we've been saying that kind of like a broken record, and I do think even taking a step back and appreciating that comeback pretty good. I mean the obviously Kyrie made all those plays, but we had a number of effort plays there late that kind of kept us in a round.
But what are these finishes doing for you guys, just defensive as a team along with? I mean, you get Marcus making plays down the stretch. You guys are just doing what's necessary.
Well, I mean, I think you play till the horn. You play the right way. You have to make tweaks if things aren't going well, and you just keep competing. And I think we have that, but you're not always fortunate enough to find a way to win, and we've been fortunate to do that here on this streak.
Coach, to start overtime, it looked like the first couple of possessions, maybe Kyrie didn't get the ball. Did you say anything to the guys or call anything to make sure, next time down Kyrie did?
Well, Rick did a great job of mixing in zone all night, and they play it probably better and more than anybody in the league. And so, he took us out a little bit about what we wanted to do, and then at the end we spread it out. And he's obviously one of the best guys in isolation and off of those kind of angled pick and rolls there is.
What's the pressure like when you're going through a 16-game winning streak like this and trying to keep this streak going?
Yeah, coaching basketball is not pressure. I mean, playing basketball is not real pressure. I think sometimes we overdo this stuff. We're just trying to prepare well for the next game, and that's all we've done. That's all we'll continue to do. The streak doesn't mean anything to me. Maybe it does to the guys in the room, but it's about finding ways to get better and finding ways to try to get the job done.
You guys so consistently been able to pull off these double-figure comebacks and really dominate crunch time?
Because we're always behind. So you can only pull off double-figure comebacks if you're behind double figures all the time. We do stay together. I thought that we did a better job in guarding Barnes after he went nuts in the third. We had to change some of our coverages and that type of stuff. And then, I thought, again, the effort plays, we got a couple of the runouts. The play that's still, I don't know how he made it, was Smart stealing that ball and then getting that rebound and kicking it out for the three. That you feel like you have a chance when you do stuff like that. And, our guys give us a chance.
Kyrie, you mentioned he's so good in isolation. What else is it about him that makes him so effective in late, close situations?
Well, obviously he's got every move imaginable, but then on top of that, he's one of the best shooters in the league. And I think sometimes, everybody gets caught up in the moves and the dribbling and the different things that he can do with the ball, but his touch is beautiful with both hands and draws a lot of attention. We didn't convert, maybe like we have on other days, but yeah, he's got every bit of the game you can have. He's got it.
What's your game plan for Dennis Smith tonight?
Make it as tough as possible. We were guarding him. Obviously, he's very good downhill, so we have to be alert to that. But they put you in a quandary. Rick is tremendous. They if they've got a matchup that they want on Barnes or they can find on Barnes, they're going to get it. They can find one on Dirk, they're going to get it. And you want to provide a lot of attention to the guards, but you're so worried about those guys setting the screens. He got us on the lob to Powell in the second quarter. They got us a lot tonight, but we were fortunate to win.
Coach, you mentioned that sequence with Marcus where he kind of jumped in, stole the ball, grabbed an offensive rebound. Obviously, the play is important for you guys to get back into the game, but what does that do to the team's morale at that time?
Yeah, those are worth more than whatever the shot goes in. And that's why it's hard to quantify Marcus Smart.
Coach, it was obviously a team effort for the win tonight, but individually, can you talk about Tatum and how he's thrown in these first 18 games?
Yeah, I mean, he does a lot of good things. His rebounding is tremendous for us. He's good in usually an isolation defense, which he was isolated on Barnes late, did a good job challenging the shot. He's long. and he's got an ability offensively that's pretty unique for his age. But we're counting on him to be really good every night.
You talked about Avery Bradley and how he came in clutch, late in that overtime, getting those rebounds and just a whole grit, as a
You mean
team.
Tatum?
Well,
Yeah.
Tatum and,
Yeah.
as well.
So Tatum just, again, I think that the way that Jalen and Tatum rebound from the wing give us a better chance. Night in, night out to come up with some of those balls. They're so big, so long, and they can get up in the air. Defensive rebounding has not been a great strength of ours in the past, and those guys are helping us a lot in that regard.
Coach, when you talk about resiliency, does it grow with each play? Does that resolve get stronger with each play, would you say? And does certain things have to happen to keep that going, you think?
Yeah, I think that's again a character trait. We talked about it in the pregame that some guys just have, and then it's a character trait that you can grow. Like you can get more resilient, you can get more able to focus on the next task. So, I don't think the resilience you're born with a certain amount of resiliency and it's set. I think you can grow in that regard, and hopefully winning games like this can help us all get a little bit better.